All right, y'all. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to the Point of View with Peaches. I am your hostess with the mostest, my Peaches. And today we talk about, well, on this show, we talk about everything celebrity news, gossip, pop culture, music, fashion, and all that good stuff. This is Black History Month. Out to the people. We will be going over some Black History moments later on in the show, but I do have my guest, Sexy Red Ma, is in the building, so she's gonna be giving us her point of view on some of today's hot topics. So I hope you got your teacup. Okay, scoot on in, scoot on in. I say, hey, sweetheart, look at my sweetheart. How you doing? Big purr. All right, so we're gonna get into some things today, and I want y'all's opinion. If you guys can answer in the comments, that's great. We do this every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys tap in. So today we're gonna be talking about. I want to start with the young man that Trayvon that was killed. I think that was his name. Tyree. He was murdered, and Al Sharpton and Kamala Harris pulled up at this man's funeral service, right? Yeah, Tyree Nichols. So they pulled up at his service, and I said this before. I'll say it again. Uh, that dude Crump, I don't care for him. Al Sharpton, I don't like him since he lost the weight. When he lost weight, he seemed like he changed, respectfully. I think he changed a little bit. You know what I mean? They had a little adverse effect on his brain because brother pulls up every time there's an opportunity to be political, to get his name out there. He's one of those, I don't know. So y'all can tell me how y'all feel about brother Al Sharpton and Crump pulling up every time someone is murdered. That's, makes headline news because there's people dying every single day. So why y'all not there protesting against gun violence at their funerals? I'm just saying. Something to think about. We're gonna put that. We're gonna leave a cap on that one. Also, Beyonce. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Beyonce she started some mess. The very first of this month, Beyonce announced her tour. She's going on tour, and people are trying to refinance their cars and homes and everything in other countries. You did to get this done. I'm gonna say this. I looked at the tickets, and not because I was looking for the tickets to see if I'm gonna go. I'm not going to see Beyonce. I wouldn't want to see Beyonce at all. Respectfully, I like her. She's a nice girl and all that good stuff. But I wouldn't want to go pay to see her. I'll go pay to see Jill Scott. I'll go pay to see a lot of other artists. Layla Hathaway, Jasmine Sullivan. I'll go see them. But I will not. I repeat, I will not ever, ever, ever pay to go see Beyonce. Her tickets start at $650. And then the nosebleed section is like, I mean, that's $650 in the nosebleed section. In the up close section, when you get like halfway through the nosebleed, like one nostril, it's $1,500, and it goes all the way up to $10,000 to $15,000 for front row seats. Let me tell you something. If half of that money could go towards world hunger, we'd be in a better place. I'm just saying. She gonna get the bag. She gonna get to the bag. If she ain't gotta come, she don't have to do this. She's doing this for her fans. She got money. She got bread. You know what I'm saying? So she like telling Jay-Z, look, I'm gonna do like 2-3 months, babe, and then I'm out. You dig? I'm done for the year. You know what I'm saying? If they trying to reach that plateau, they almost there. They you know what I mean? Together. So shout out to Beyonce. I'm not going to see her. I will watch everybody that goes to her concerts video on TikTok and social media. I say what I said. Who won't fight? All right. Babyface is also in the news as well. Y'all know Babyface, Whip Appeal, Babyface, all of those good stuff. Well, Babyface is in the news. He is set to pay $37,000 a month to his ex-wife for child support and alimony of their 14-year-old daughter. Now, I know y'all remember that Babyface was married to Tracy Edmonds, right? Tracy Edmonds then left him for Deion Sanders. Y'all know who Deion Sanders is. Showtime. Deion, yeah. So they together. They was together last time I seen the little reality show. But this is the second wife, and he has a 14-year-old daughter. He's also been ordered to pay her credit card bills every month. He got to pay her credit card bills every month, whatever that little girl spend. He has to pay her health insurance, and he pays 65% of her college trips and outings and school. And yeah, she came up. She came up. 65% of her college like outings if she wants to go to Guam, if she wants to go here, whatever she wants to do, and he has to pay for school. So she got off with that one. 37,000. So she's looking at about 100K a month almost. It's cheaper to keep her. He should have been like, you know what, babe? I like my eggs scrambled hard like you do all the time. Welcome to the point of view with my speeches. I'm your hostess with the mostest, my speeches, and my box is blinking. My box is blinking. Okay, so listen, sexy red mouse said, hold on, let me get in here. All right, so wait, let me tell y'all something else. Hold on. I did want to talk about the young bag. I mean the money bags yo and Ari ran off and got married. They ran off and they got married over I guess a couple of months or so. They was hushing around with it, but this is the same young lady that got fired by Rihanna for the Fenty campaign ambassador because she was advocating violence against women and thinking it was okay to say those things. So those are the things. I don't know why he married her, Gene. I have no idea. That's a good question because they had broken up. And when she made the statement, it was like, what was you thinking? I guess he was like, let me get her quiet so she could be quiet. All right. So also Missy Elliott and Lil Wayne and Dr. Dre got their roses. They got their roses. They got their nomination and inductee into the was it the GLAD or what are those music ceremony people? Okay, so they're inducted. Lil Wayne, Tyga did Lil Wayne's Fireman or Millionaire. He did Millionaire for him, and Lil Wayne was just as proud as a peacock in the audience, singing right along with him with like 6 or 7 bodyguards next to him. He tore it up. Tiger did his thing. I wonder if they bleeped it. Did they bleep it? Let me see if they bleeped it. If they didn't bleep it, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the party going. But he was proud in the audience. He said that Tiger did the best job of doing that song for him. He loved it. It was absolutely amazing. Let me see who else performed. Missy Elliott got on the carpet. I want to say, well, runway, but Missy don't know how to really walk. Something wrong with Missy's posture when she walks. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. She looked good. She looked good, but Missy is like one of those type of people. You put her some clothes on and you sit her down. You don't let her touch nothing. Don't move nothing. She needs to be one of those type of people. Okay. It was the black colleges that honored Lil Wayne, and he looked like he had on pajamas. Look like this is how I look when I go out to the grocery store, y'all. I look like Lil Wayne. Can y'all see that? You see them Crocs? He got them in hot pink. I'm just saying. That's 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 rich people problems. Okay? Like I don't care what I look like, girl. I'm rich. What are you talking about? Missy Elliott. I think it's the heels, maybe. Yeah, put some clothes on. He looked like laundry day outfit. He got on the laundry day outfit. We're gonna keep it moving. And dang it, where is Missy? I'm trying to get Missy, y'all. I'm pulling Missy up because y'all need to see her walk in this dress. Okay, here you go. All right. So this Missy, y'all. Okay, she look good. I ain't gonna hold you, but look how she walk. Like, who taught her how to do a walk on the runway? Do anybody know she got a bad hip? If she do, I feel bad. I feel bad for talking about her. But Missy looked good. She's skinny. She's loving life. She's into she's into her. Okay. And then Smokey Robinson. I gotta talk about Smokey. And then I'm gonna let Sexy Red Ma up. Smokey Robinson got a new playlist out. It's an album track list, okay? It's album track list, and I'm just gonna read the names of this song. Hello, salute to everybody in here. Welcome to the welcome to Point of View with My Speeches. I'm your hostess, My Speeches, and we going over today's celebrity news, hot topics, and things of that nature. Okay, so Smokey, we're talking about Uncle Smokey. Don't play with Uncle Smokey. This is the name. This is his album. Look at Smokey. Okay, don't play with it. All right, Uncle Smokey album is goes like this. This is the titles of the song. All right. It got games, how you make me feel. I want to know your body. I keep calling you, roll around beside you. If we don't have each other, you fill me up. I fit in there. Those are the title of the songs. But like they said on the Shade Room, why y'all acting like Smokey ain't the king of making baby making music? Okay, don't play with Smokey like that. Don't y'all come for Smokey. Don't come for Smokey. Don't come for Smokey. Don't come for Smokey. Smokey Robinson is back at it. They said Smokey being, being a little frisky for a long, long time. And I'll just say this. As long as he's still frisky, we know Smokey's still kicking. You dig? All right. So, y'all, I want you guys to welcome my first guest today. We have Sexy Red Ma. She is a streamer on the app Sexy Red Ma. If you ready in the comments, go ahead and give me a Y. So we won't catch you, you know what I'm saying, doing something you ain't got no business doing all up and through the box. You dig? They call him Smokey for a reason. They call him Smokey for a reason. Come on, Sexy Red Ma. Let's go. Yes, ma'am. She's a content creator as well. Boom. Hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, I know.
Bro,
Soon as you do something. Soon as you do
bro, like soon as the camera came on, the bro's like, come here, baby boy.
Oh goodness.
I'm
So
sorry, y'all.
salute, Sexy Red Ma.
Salute
This
everybody.
is your first time on the Tea Sippers Lounge over here at the
No,
Point of
this
View
is
with
actually
Peaches.
my second time.
Is it? It is because
Yeah,
you was
this is
on it
my
when it before
second
it was
time.
featured. Wasn't
Yep,
you
I
on it
was on
before it was
before it
featured?
was featured.
You was
Yep,
on it
before
before.
it was
Well, it's been
featured.
a long time. You know, we pushing on a year next month. It'll be a year of
Congrats.
featured and 2 years
Congrats.
in August that we've been going strong. So shout out to all the supporters. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. So Sexy Red Mind, you heard some of the stuff. You seen the tea in the chat room. Listen, come on, let's talk about it.
First of all, Moneybag Yo's and Ari, I'm so sick of that. That is so toxic. And I saw right before she announced that she was pregnant, because I don't know if I believe that either, but that's what she
Right.
said. She about 2 days pregnant. So
You know what? Not
she
like
about two
Krishan
days
Rock.
pregnant right about now. But when she announced
She's
it was right after, she was totally drunk and belligerent. It wasn't on the radar, but it was on another like I call it Babbitt or bootleg podcast, right? It was on another podcast, but she was totally drunk with that babe, don't do that. Babe, I'm
Wait,
talking to you.
pause. Moneybag Yo and Ari Fletcher is not Krishan and Blueface. Now,
Oh my
Krishan,
God.
you know what?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna need
God,
you to
this
come
girl.
on now. Don't be
Y'all
having my
still
people.
trying to find money back. Yo, is he really married?
Don't
Because I
worry
still
about
want to
yeah,
look it
yeah.
up.
Don't. Listen, let me
Y'all,
tell
I
you
was
something.
wrong, y'all. I was
Let me
wrong.
tell you something about Krishan and Blueface. We have talked about them so much, and we drug them so much through this here comments. You know what I mean? Today is their day off. Now, Moneybag Yo is a rap artist that was I forgot what song he sings, but the girl he was with was a part of Rihanna's Fenty line. She was the brand ambassador, and
Yeah,
she was
Ari
on there
was.
talking about she wanted him to choke her and all this stuff, and then Rihanna fired her dumb self. So now she done got back with the dude. I guess he choked her and did what she needed, and they done got married.
But I
Krishan and
couldn't I
Blueface
couldn't
did not
find
get
it.
married.
I couldn't find it. I was looking it up. I couldn't
Yeah.
find it. Maybe that's just a matter of, I mean, not even in like no simple news. I couldn't even find it. Where y'all found it at?
On the shade room, on the shade
Oh
room.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And
I
they
be forgetting about the shade room.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they get inclusive when they come down to those things. But
I
what do
am
you think
not going
about
to sacrifice my career by speaking openly about what I like, freaky leak, which I feel like that's some type of fetish or something. When she was saying it, I realized that that was some. I just feel like it's some type of fetish or something like that. But your boss should not know that, and you shouldn't speak ill about. If you're a woman, um, you just can't speak ill about domestic violence topics
Right.
and things like that. You can't do that, and you're in the public eye. It's
Right.
gonna give you a bad reputation. So
That's
she
true.
messed up big time with that.
That's true. That's true. She fumbled the bag on that one. Okay, so um babyface, this child support and alimony and all the money basically rounds up to about 115,000 a month for the
He got the
daughter.
bag. He got the bag. I mean, listen, I agree with you when I was in the comments and I heard you say, just, babe, I'll take them hard scrambled eggs. I'm willing to eat the burnt toast or whatever,
Right.
I mean, because it couldn't have been that serious long as y'all have been together and things like that. But that's just the thing about it. People never I feel like this is just my opinion
It's your
that
point of view.
people that are rich, have money, they're gonna opt out for the money. They don't care. They could have worked it out. I'm sure they could have worked it out at some point. But I feel like she just was like, nah, I'm done with this. And this probably gonna be a bigger payout than me sitting up here putting up with his crap every day, you
Right.
know. So she
Right.
secured the bag when that came down to it.
That's true. That's true. And then Uncle Smokey.
I got to find his album. I was trying to find it. I'm trying to find it on Apple Music. Like I got,
Right. Well, you
hey
know
look,
what? I don't
as
even
soon
know
as
if
you
it's been
said it,
released yet.
I had got my laptop out. I was like, wait a minute, let me go look
Yes.
up Smokey, cause
Yes.
baby.
Smokey's album is called GASMS.
Mm,
Okay.
I'm
So
definitely going to find
Uncle
that on Apple
Smokey
Music.
got the girls buzzing, got the people buzzing about the new album track title. It's like it's the titles for me.
Hmm.
It's the titles for me. So those are the things that we need to make sure that we keep intact as well. Because Smokey Robinson made a music history on Motown. So that's another person that has a lot of Black history moments behind his name because he has
Definitely,
touched
definitely.
so many. His pen is deadly. His pen is deadly. He's serious with the pen. So shout out to Smokey and his little old nasty self, old dirty old
Shout
man.
out to
All
Smokey.
right.
Shout out to Smokey though.
All right. And then Nicki Minaj and her husband are sued for $750,000 in damages because her husband flew off the deep end and attacked someone. Now she's paying these bills because he obviously don't have a job. Because why would he work? And Nicki Minaj is his wife. He hit the jackpot on that one too. What's your point of view on these
Um,
celebrities thinking that they can do any and everything that the average person do and think that they can just pay their way out of it? Because most of them can't. They can buy their way out the situations.
I mean, look at them. They already paid their way out of it when they said that her husband when they stalked that young lady, halfway kidnapped her and he raped her and all of this and that to that young lady. They paid their way out of that. So I'm not surprised that, and she held her man down when he went to prison. So I'm not even surprised that she would do that. That she would
Right.
bail him out again.
Right.
But that seems to
Yeah.
be their forte. He does something ignorant and she bails him out. So
Hmm. Hmm. Exactly. And now I don't know. I don't like him for her, but I mean again, like I said, she's not a family member in my head. But my family member in my head is Rihanna. Okay. Cause her and ASAP, that's my godson. Okay. That's my godson, my
I
little
love
baby.
ASAP.
But I think it was Queen K. A lot of us, we were bringing the story when she was pregnant, and we was like, "Oh, she's gonna have a Fenty clothing, baby outfits." Guess what, baby? Riri just signed a patent on that name. She said, "Don't touch it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it." She is
Don't play with it.
she about to do it. She about to do it. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of avant-garde kids dressed up in British outfits and all kind of mixtures of stuff going on. But we definitely called it. We said Riri was gonna have a Fenty clothing line for babies, and she's already got that secured. What's your point of view on her and what she's about to do for the Super Bowl? Because you know Riri about to come with it.
Yeah, she is about to bring it with the Super Bowl. I think she was coming out with some new music here right before ASAP did his newest album, right? His newest album, and I think his first video for that album has came out. I'm not surprised that she was, go ahead and seal the deal for the clothing brand because he is already a fashion. He reminds me of the Kardashian, Travis Scott. Him and Travis Scott, they remind me so much of each other. They love fashion, so I can see that. And I know she's gonna tear up the whole
Oh yeah,
NFL.
she about to tear
She
the
about to tear
internet
it
up.
up.
She about to tear the internet up. Okay, so what's your point of view on Crump and Al Sharpton always pulling up when there's a celebrity or there's a high profile you know, opportunity for them to
Sorry.
what happened?
No, my phone I thought it had stopped, but obviously I messed up.
Oh, you popping. So Al Sharpton and that
No,
young man Chris or Crump or whatever his name is, they always showing up when it's convenient time for
but
them to
they get
make some
nothing
type of
done.
publicity. Uh,
But they don't get anything done.
never.
They
They're
never
born for
get
the shine.
anything done, and they always showing up to something like that. I just feel like to feed their celebrity hoodness. I that's what I believe. I believe that's it's just for the Al Sharpton is keeping himself relevant. By popping up to these things because Al Sharpton, we all know Al Sharpton. He is just after he lost that weight, he wasn't loud and proud. He just wasn't the same Al Sharpton to me. So I just feel like it's all for photo ops.
Baby, let me tell you something about Al Sharpton with the long perm, the big round about
Baby,
Al.
you couldn't tell Al
Baby,
Sharpton nothing, boy. And I was a Al Sharpton fan too.
with
She
that
was
chewed up,
breast too.
with that chewed up perm in the back, it was flipped up. You
Yeah.
come in, you know he meant Big Luther, Big Al. Exactly, exactly. That's the whole point. Welcome to the point of view of my speeches. If you guys just tapped in, I'm your hostess with the mostest. My speeches. We got Sexy Red Mind the Box. She's a streamer here on the Tact app, and we are getting into some of today's celebrity news, gossip, and pop culture. Now, there was a young lady that I had featured, what I had made a reaction video to, right? She has these huge JF3 679 size girls, right? Her twins, right? Well, I don't even it's not the actual thing, but I'm not gonna show it. But in the chat, you'll see her. They're calling her the Uniboob now.
Because
Because
she went up an extra size. Isn't that her that went up another size?
let me tell you something. First it was like this, and then it went right out here, right? So this young lady, when I did it, she actually got in my inbox. I was like, take that down. I know you're making money. I said, don't nobody want to see that. Ain't nobody paying me to pay you for that. What had happened was her 38J breast size implant bursted. It
Mhm.
bursted. So now she got one huge one over here.
And then she don't got nothing over there.
And this one over here then lost the whole, just said forget it, just gave up. Don't leave, sis, don't leave. She's in the news, she's making noise on the internet because that's what she make her money off of. Respectfully, shout out to her and her plastic surgeon.
She been making her money off of her plastic surgeries. The way her body looks, her lips, her everything, her jaws, her everything. I think she has an implant everywhere. And I mean, she's just a plastic doll, a plastic blow-up doll. That's exactly why that titty deflated. Okay, we just gonna talk about that
It
now.
bursted. It bursted. So
Listen, bursted,
38J,
inflated, whichever one you want to call it. But it's listen, she's like a hot potato mess sitting up there with that. Because when I was looking at her, I was like, why is there something different about her? And I wasn't reading the caption at first. And then it was on the Shade Room. And I had already saw this like a week ago or something when it first came out. I was like, wait, how is she sitting? And I thought maybe she was sitting to the side, and that one boob was over there. But I said that boob.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And
Mm-mm.
so now it's all this noise because they all it does is all of this stuff just makes her relevant,
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
gonna
Every
make
time
more
somebody
money,
talk
more
about
money.
it.
So sister is because she's securing the bag.
Yeah, well, she better secure a better plastic surgeon. All right, moving right along. We're gonna get into this little lot, big Lotto. Ain't nothing about me little. Lotto was actually trying to do some old fetish thing as well. She was trying to sell her used underwear online, and then the Center for Disease Control jumped in and said, "Listen, home girl, you can't do that. That's illegal. You can't sell those used underwear." The bidding got up to $96,000. They was a dollar. They wasn't even 50. What's your point of view?
But for you to have to go through such lengths to get money, homegirl.
Right. She said she got money, so she don't
You
need
say
as
you
much.
got money, homegirl, but you on there selling your
But I
underwear.
think she was saying doing it as a joke, and it just
I
spiraled
think
out of
she might have,
control. You
yeah,
can't do
I
stuff
think
like
she was
that
doing
on
it as a
social
joke.
media and play
But
with
was
people.
she really doing it as a joke? Because I always got to throw salt in there. Was she really doing it as a joke?
Right.
Or was
Right.
she was gonna listen, do not say that she was not gonna accept that money. If she was able to do it, she was gonna take the money. Trust and believe
I
that.
mean, I would have took the money too. I'm just
I would have
saying.
took the money too. I'm just saying it's a op. It's always an op.
I'd
So
have took that money right on into my bosom. I'm telling you now. All right, so we got some fashion to talk about.
oh,
So Judy and the Brat went out on, I don't know where they went, but I just know that they looked really, really nice. I guess that English tutor, that style there is coming in. I, where was they going? I forgot where they was going, but they looked really nice. Brad looked really handsome. Um, and Judy looked at the dress was given. Dress, I can't even, I don't want nobody in here to see her in this whole dress because that dress is slapping. What's your point of view on look at hold on. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this one too. So this one right here is the little Uzi Vert. This is the young man that put that 25 karat diamond surgically into his forehead, and he used to mess
and,
with JT from the City Girls.
and
Now
somebody
it's
said
the
that
collar for me. I don't know if it's the Voltron. Is that Voltron?
was it the I mean that looks like a
It's
Led
history.
Zeppelin type of shirt. That shirt that he has on, it looks like a Led Zeppelin type of shirt.
Well,
That
it kind of
collar,
looks like back in the day, the orchestra type
it
thing. It's the
does.
ruffles.
It does. I mean, he's always had this eclectic type of
Renaissance.
fashion, since anyway. So I can see him wearing something like that. He did get album of the year. He can do whatever he wants to do right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Don't wear that ugly suit.
speaking of, my girl Lizzo has a man.
She's finally brought him out. She
Lizzo brought
finally
her
brought him
babe
out.
outside. Okay, brought him outside.
She
Period.
literally brought him
Because
on
she said, "Why not?
outside. She
Look at
literally
that.
brought him
Come
on
on,
outside. Go ahead on.
come on, somebody.
Yeah. Go ahead
Come
on.
on,
Yeah.
Lizzo. Lizzo came through. He kind of cute. I'm just saying, Lizzo, man, is outside with Lizzo, and she proud of it. I don't know if he played. Did he play on the Minnesota Vikings? Can anybody verify that? Because that was the new man. Salute, salute, salute to
I
everybody
don't
coming
know. I
in.
don't know.
Yeah, I think this was it. Maybe it was the Renaissance thing. You think maybe the whole thing was Renaissance theme
Yeah, I think it was like some type of Renaissance theme because everybody got on
because
those dang on
they all got the
ascots.
collars on.
I think they're called ascots. I think the little
Yeah, it
thing.
is. It is called Ascot. It is called Ascot. Well, Jay Z and Beyonce had a Rock Nation celebration, and look at B outside with people. All right.
Baby girl.
Now I shared this post inside the chat, but there's little Kim and Jay Z.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you have this is Miguel. I don't know what Miguel had on.
Now, what was he doing? What was he doing in
I
there?
think he was probably waiting tables or something like that. I can't show
Because
y'all
I
her
tell
dress.
you, I don't know what he was doing when he came there like that. I don't understand.
Right. And this was the same party that Lil Uzi Vert was at. So it was just a little, it was a little too much for me. I couldn't, my stomach couldn't digest that whole outfit. Wiz Khalifa pulled up to the Clive Davis pre-Grammy party, and they were showing out, you know, of course. And then we have Janelle Monae. I love her. So Lil Nas X, I like this. I like this. Lil Nas X, I like that outfit. That's one of the most tamest things he's put on. You know
I
what
think
I'm saying?
so. I think
Janelle
so.
Monae looks stunning. Come on,
Classic,
body.
classic,
Come
classic
on,
Janelle.
body. And she gives
Classic Janelle.
space. Janelle Monae gives
She
space,
does.
baby. Um, Lotto, the draw dropper lady. That's her. All right. We'll leave her where she at. And look at Young Miami got on all her clothes. Somebody get this. Somebody catch this. I'm not
Doggone.
sure how I feel about that jacket though.
I'm not feeling a jacket for that
Oh,
moment.
wait a minute, girl. That ain't no jacket. Them is her sleeves.
Oh, those are her.
I don't that's even
Oh,
worse.
she tried. I know who she tried. Oh my God.
The sleeves
She
that
tried
you said,
Phyllis,
cousin. I'm
Phyllis.
angered about it right now. I feel a way. Can y'all see this?
Her name is Phyllis Dipper.
That is a
Phyllis.
sleeve. That's a
That's where she
sleeve.
got it from. That outfit. That Phyllis Diller. That outfit. That's one of
What is
Phyllis
it?
Diller. It's if
Pink
this
flamingo?
funny white lady named Phyllis Diller. That's the outfit. That is one of the outfits that she's mimicking her in that. Somebody made that outfit to mimic that.
Well,
And she's just
they
not giving
should
it for
stop
me.
that.
She's not giving it for me.
I don't like it. Chloe Bailey, she looks
It's
pretty.
always classic, classic,
She's
classic Chloe,
pretty.
classic beauty. Yeah.
And then her sister Haley,
Go ahead
she
on,
always,
Haley
she
girl.
always
Okay, girl.
halfway dressed.
Not the
And then
Disney
Wiz Khalifa
girl.
ain't even got no shirt on. I like my page. I'm not going. Well, ain't no. Yeah. Boom. I don't know. To me,
I mean, you know, he been working out a lot and he been feeling himself since he not the little skinny string bean that everybody thought always called him. So he's been doing a lot of Tai Chi and working out and stuff. So he done got buff. I don't blame him for wearing it,
did you
showing
say
everybody
Tai
the work.
Chi? It's the Tai Chi for me. I'm not supposed to play with y'all. Happy birthday to Kevin Gates.
Yeah, happy
Kevin
birthday to
Gates.
Kevin Gates.
He is also another person that was making news last week in regards to the fact that he likes um, golden cups of stuff from his lady. Uh-huh. Yep. So Kevin
Yeah,
Gates, shout out to you, Mr.
everybody's
Nasty.
trying to talk about that golden showers and golden cups and stuff, and I just
No, no, we're not gonna do that. We're
that's
not
a
gonna
no
do
for
that.
me, boy. That's a whole no and a half.
Yeah, it's a triple no for me. And
Mm.
then in other news, you guys know C Murder, Master P's brother. He
Yeah, I
has
thought
his
that was
daughters.
a gorgeous picture.
Yeah, his daughters are all grown now. They're grown women now, and they all came to visit him. And that man looked just like Master P.
They look just alike. Oh my
He,
gosh, the
boy,
sea murder.
I was like, what Master P doing with them little kids? I'm thinking like, what is going on? Yes, and today or this week's, I'm gonna name it something, but the person that gets the, I want to say maybe a hug of the week, the best person for me this week is rapper in my city, my state, E40. E40 gave
Oh, yeah.
$100,000 to Grambling State for their music department. He didn't need the accolades. You know, they take pictures and all that stuff and come in with a big old check. But I think that that's dope that he did that because he knows that a lot of students there are struggling with financial hardships and stuff because of this student loan stuff. What's your point of view about celebrities giving um, money to different colleges and things of that nature? Do you
I
think they
feel
should just
like
spread it
more should
around or
give.
it should be with us?
No, I feel like more. I feel like more rappers, more artists should give to the cause. These it's a worldwide. There's a worldwide struggle in colleges right now and in schools. You know, and so I commend him on doing that. And I just feel like more. I feel like the more the better. The more the better for that. We're out
Okay.
here just struggling. These kids are out here struggling. They're struggling to keep. First of all, they're struggling to keep teachers, let alone the music department.
Right. Right. And all the activities that go along with that. Man, I remember when I used to
The
play
curriculum that
violin.
go along with that. These kids need that. They need that. They need art and they need music. You know, they need drama class. They need that type of stuff. We need to start putting back into that.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree. Well, Sexy Red Ma, tell the people when you stream and what you got going on this app. You have been an absolute pleasure. Then she was sipping the tea. We was all sipping tea up in here. Yeah. Go people.
Well, you guys know I'm Sexy Red Mother, hostess with the mostest, and right now I got a full plate on me. Right now, I am the host of Connections with Red Mom, where we inspire and connect with each other online, and we're just like right now, it's just blowing up wild and crazy, and it's getting better and better and better. That's Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Thursday nights, me and my co-host, Florida's Finest, my girl, we got Social High Live. It used to be Serving Up Shade, but it's Social High Live now. It's a live radio, it's a live podcast that we do, and we just shade so many things, just different things out here in life that you go through, everyday things. And of course, she's making it so funny. Everything that I throw at her, she's making it so funny. And it's just, it's a meeting place for everybody. It's a meeting place for anybody and everybody to come through and just we gathering and we just talking it out. You know what I'm saying? So I got a couple of events coming up. I have this Wednesday coming up, February 8th, I have the BBW Valentine's Extravaganza where I'm asking the ladies to wear red, jump in the box, and we're just discussing what it's like to be a BBW. What is it like to be a plus size woman? The stigma that you have to go through dating, relationships, work, anything, right? So that's what's happening Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again. Then I have March Madness, the first all woman, not just BBWs, but all woman lingerie bash. It's just a party of,
Hold on. This is a feature show. We're not gonna advocate that.
this,
Not up
this,
and
is,
through here.
this is
Not
for body
today. Not
positivity.
today. Y'all
This
make
is for,
sure y'all fave up Sexy Red Ma. She
yes,
is
this is
not
for body
playing with none of y'all.
positivity, y'all. I'm telling you. It's for
Find
body
her,
positivity.
follow her, and y'all go over there with that mess. Now,
Wait, before I get out the box, I got one more thing. I have some new content coming out, you guys. I posted the flyer up. It's called The Biggest Loser. Anybody want to get healthier, lose weight, sign up. It's a game. We're going to be doing games and giveaways on you getting healthier. So come on, I know you want to do it. So come see your girl, Sexy Red Mom. Peace out. Thank you,
thank
Maz
you, babe.
Peaches.
Gonna get out my box. Talking about some lingerie in here. Welcome to the point of view with my speeches, people. I'm your hostess with the mostest. We sipping on the celebrity tea today. I got my girl Miss D Vine in the box right now. She about to come and give her point of view. She gonna get in where she fit in. You dig? Because listen, Sexy Red Mom, thank you so much for the interview, baby. She was not supposed to have me talking about no lingerie. Not today. Not today, not today. Okay, let me make sure I got her in the box. All right, Miss Divine. She is also a creator on the app. Come on here, girl. Get in where you fit in.
Hey y'all, hey.
Miss D.
Happy Sunday evening, y'all. Y'all ready to start this week? We got tea all over the place. Now, wait, I ain't got a lot of stuff. But there's a few things that I just wanted to touch bases on. First, they was talking about Neo paying all this money in child support. They said 12,000 a month. Then they came around. And was talking to Babyface. Babyface. You see how much Babyface is paying per month in child support? They said 37,000 alimony.
Plus, that's child support and alimony. Plus, he
Yes.
has to pay for the health care, the school tuition, any trips that she want to take during college, and the girl's credit card bill.
I just want to know, should there be some type of cap on how much people have to pay out to people? I know that, people can get accustomed to a certain lifestyle and, you be like, oh, this is what happened before. We're going to let that dragon do his thing. because we got to give all credits to the dragons flying in, rolling in, doing all that they do. Come on, dragon, get in there. Yes.
Period. Oh, yeah, spicy.
Okay.
Shout out to Power. I see you, baby. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Yes. Yes.
So
So
yeah,
I don't know.
they
Should there be
definitely
a cap to all of this stuff? Should there be a cap? Some people say yes, some people say no.
right. Well,
I'm
you
just
know
gonna
what?
be like, that's a lot of money.
I'll say this, and I, with respect to the lifestyle and things of that nature, you know, Prince, my husband, in my head, he was going through the divorce with the last wife that he had, and she was asking for $96,000 a month to keep up the lifestyle that she had when she was with him, because that's what she was accustomed to. He said, "You was married to
Mm,
a rock star, okay?
mm,
You ain't married to one right now. Okay. So you don't need to live that type of lifestyle. What you gonna
right,
do is take the little grocery bag you came in here with and get out of my
right,
face." And then she tried
exactly.
to go for his home that he had when before they was ever even met. He was a child, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he had the family home for years, and she tried to come for that. Do you know what he did? He
Tell
leveled
me what
it.
you did.
He leveled it out. He demolished the entire house. All it was a piece of land. Took all the electricity, everything, had everything dug out, and said, "Here, you can have this land, but the
Wow,
house is gone."
wow.
So he was
Mm,
petty, but he felt like she did not. She was not. She was not accustomed to that lifestyle until she got with him. Since she no
right.
longer wants to be in the relationship, then you don't need that type of lifestyle. Go back to your little
There you
wherever you
go.
was. And that woman ended up marrying Eric Benet.
Oh,
Yep.
wow,
Boy, I be knowing
wow.
everybody's business. This is sad. This is
Yes,
pretty
yes.
sad. Yep, she's married
I don't
to
know
Eric
nothing
Benet.
about them. Well, you
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
well, we kind of talking about marriage, but not really marriage because this person's been married to his wife for quite a while. But we saying goodbye to an icon on the television set. Goodbye, Dr. Phil. Goodbye, Dr. Phil. You know, he closing it out. Did you see
What?
that? Yes, Dr. Phil is leaving TV, and I don't know how y'all feel about that. Yes, yes,
Well,
Dr.
you
Phil is
know,
leaving.
I ain't gonna even hold
Yeah,
you. I
he
thought he was
leaving.
gone a long time ago. I've been toned him out when he started hollering at people. You don't holler at me and you losing all your hair, sir.
No, he's been
All
on
this
for like 20 years, y'all. He been on for like 20 years. I couldn't even
right.
believe that he'd been on TV that long. But 20 years, he be bringing up the gossip sometimes. Dr. Phil be throwing out shade. Y'all know he
He do.
do.
He do.
He
He
do.
do. He
These
do.
people be hurt, be talking crazy, and he said, "Oh, so you think that that's just good, right?" I was watching what episode this man was talking about. He feeding all the iguanas coming to his yard. He gonna feed the iguanas, and the iguana bit his finger and he started bleeding. He was feeding the iguana chocolate, and he said, "So you think feeding the iguanas his chocolate is good? You know, you can't feed reptiles chocolate; it's poison." He said, "Oh, they like it." Whew. He said, oh, okay. Yeah, you need to do more research. Like Dr. Phil be throwing out shade. He
Yeah,
be
he do.
throwing out
He do.
shade.
He do. Well, see you
So
later, Dr. Phil. Now listen, Beyonce tickets is crazy. Have you seen them?
no, but I want to go.
They start
I'm
at
going to
six
Janet
hundred and
Jackson
fifty.
and Beyonce.
Okay, well then let me tell you now. You're gonna need about 650 for the nosebleed section, 1,500 for the after your nosebleed where you hold your head back section. To see her up close, you're gonna pay upwards to about $15,000 a ticket.
Somebody
And you
going
know
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna be
win
great.
some tickets on the radio.
Good
I'm gonna
luck.
win some tickets on the radio.
And then she's dropping little teasers. She's dropping little teasers. You know what I'm saying? She just did that 34 million in Dubai for one night, one exclusive night, and they wanted her. The reason why she charged them so much for that is because they lifted her up on that crane thing, and had something had to happen. They needed to have precautionary measures around this thing, so it was a
Mm-mm,
lot bringing be
mm-mm.
like that. Rihanna's doing this Super Bowl thing, and one idiot referred to her as not being Beyonce. Rihanna is coming out with her own baby clothing line. Remember we
Come
talked
on
about
now,
that?
Riri. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I'm
Listen,
excited about everything Rihanna though.
me too.
Don't ask me whose team I'm on because I love them both.
I ain't said nothing. I ain't say
Okay,
nothing.
good.
All right. And what about Uncle Smokey? Uncle Smokey got his new album out there, and he's been trying to get a little
I was
freaky
trying to
dicky.
look at the names of the songs,
Okay, you want
but
me to
you
tell
know,
you?
y'all can't hate on Smokey. He
Ain't
got to
nobody.
keep it real. He got to keep it real with all that he been doing. He want people to know, you know, he still got it. Old or
Smokey
not,
got it.
he's still sexy. He said, "I'm sexy," and you know it. You know, so
Yep.
he just want
Yep.
everybody to see that he can show it. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
And you know, I think Smokey is like the oldest. He the oldest person left on Motown, ain't he? Alive.
how old is Smokey? Is he like 90?
You know what? Don't come for him like that. I don't think he's 90. I think he in his late early 80s. Something like that.
Could you?
Smokey got to be in his early
Yeah.
80s, y'all.
Y'all
Come
let us
on.
know how old Smokey is.
Somebody Google Smokey, please. Brian Isley is the oldest one. You know what, Sexy Red Man? You get on my nerves. Okay, so here's the titles. Uh, is GASMS gas must I guess. Um, how you make me
Is that
feel.
gas me? Is that just gas me?
No, it's I see an S.
Oh, okay.
I don't
82.
know.
He almost
Is
90.
it? Is he 82? Too shy. He is. I said it. How you make me feel. I want to know your body. I keep calling you. Roll around beside you. If we don't have each other and you fill me up and I fit in there. What
Mm,
fits in there, Smokey?
mm.
Fits in where, Smokey? I'm just
I
saying
don't
this
want
stuff.
I don't even want to see it. I'm about to go.
I didn't show it. I didn't show it. I didn't show it. I didn't show it. And then Nicki Minaj and Mr. Petty, her husband, are being sued for $750,000 in damages from an attack from 2019 that he assaulted someone. What's your
Mm.
point of view on her paying bail for her brother, all these guys that surround her, and they doing extra stuff that's messing up her career and her name and her
But it's
pockets?
old. It's old. They trying to make things good now. So, you know, you got to clean out all that old baggage in order you know, be prosperous. So, I ain't mad at her for doing what she's doing right now cuz they got to clean all that stuff up. They got to clean it all up. Hopefully they ain't
Yeah.
doing nothing new.
That part. Well, he been in the house. He been on house arrest when she was outside for them couple of months. Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne, and Dr. Dre and Missy Elliott were nominated and inducted at the Black colleges for their musical contributions to the culture. Do you think it's past due of them getting their roses? You think they should have got it a long time ago?
I'm just glad that it's finally happening. You know, we could talk about it being past due because you know they've been doing a lot. They've done a lot. So I will say that it is, but you know, come on and give these people their flowers. Come on and give them their flowers. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that it's finally happening.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how long do you have to be in the game for them to say, you know what, you're doing amazing. You changed the culture. Like you should
Yeah.
know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know,
Hmm.
but in today's day and age, it's so hard to find out what the culture is because it changes like that. So those are
Yeah.
everybody in here. Welcome to the point of view with my speeches. We got my girl Miss D Vine in the box giving us where she get in, where she fit in, views of her of the topics. I can't even talk. Tell them when you stream. Tell them what you got
Yeah.
going on the app.
Come
I'm
on,
trying to make
y'all.
time.
I'm with you every single Saturday morning. You can find me on my stream with my show, Divine Living with Miss Divine, at 11 a.m., where we talk about the 8 dimensions of wellness. Every Saturday is a different dimension that we'll be diving into. I say it all the time, y'all. Do the work. Create your personal vow, your personal vision of wellness. We can do this. Be well. Be well. Not get well, but be well. It's inside you. Be well. Yeah. So that's where you mainly see me on my stream. But I'm always hanging with the cave squad. So always come and tap where ever cave is. I'm there. I'm here. Oh, there we go. Like this. There we go. C and an S. You see that S up in there? You see that S? Yes. Open your hand. You got
It
my
is.
pictures. You were supposed the
Oh, this
bottom.
way?
There you go. You got to make a
Because
whole
my hand is
S.
not the same way as yours. Like this is
But
go
you're
the
not
opposite.
opening the bottom. C and then another one, another C. They get together and they make an S. Whew.
I did it, but you can't see.
Okay, okay. There we go. We getting it in. We getting it there.
I'm not throw up cricket.
Oh, God. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. Come and hang out with the Cave Squad everywhere we be. I love y'all.
Bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all make sure y'all fave her up. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got my cousin. My cousin is coming in with the entertainment report. She be giving me movies to binge watch, and I'm telling you now, she's also a content creator too. Stop playing with her. Don't play with it. Cousin.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. What's going on, cousin? How you doing?
I'm good. So
I am. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I thought you had some tea, girl. I have my cup right here, girl. Shout out to Wakanda.
no,
Forever woman.
no, no, I didn't.
Okay.
She said, I thought you had some tea.
Oh, you waiting for me? I'm ready. Don't play with me because I'm always ready.
Was that you that said that Rihanna's gonna have a Fenty baby line, baby clothing line?
That was me. That was me who said that. Yep.
I remember, like in this box, as soon as you got in, I'm like, oh, that was you, cousin, because
That was
she
me.
did come out with, she did put a patent on the name. She got it locked down. Don't nobody even try. You better not try it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. And the Beyonce tour.
Either pay your rent or come see me. What you doing? So, because you dropped it on the first day of it was February the 1st. That's when rent due. You know, some of us get that, that grace period to the 5th. So what you gonna do? I mean, is you come to see me or is you gonna pay rent? I mean, you gotta. What we doing? Okay. So we'll see.
You gotta pick a team.
So don't get scammed though, because some of these people out here trying to scam tickets that are not real. So make sure you guys pay attention to where you guys are buying tickets from. I'll say that.
Right.
So.
That part right there. You're absolutely right. Now, Babyface is, basically he's spending about 70 to 100 bands for his little girl that's 14 years old, that she in 2 years should be legal enough to work. Ain't nobody gonna know who she is. I ain't seen her in the tabloids. It's not like she can't go get a job, respectfully.
No clue.
Or
right.
if she's going to college, I get it. Pay for her tuition and all that stuff. But what do you think about some of these women that, I know it's a lot of work going to the relationship and marriage, and you got to do this, you got to fix that and all this good stuff. Make sure the house is in order and stuff. But half the time they pay somebody to do that kind of staff and stuff. For them to assume that they should still live that type of lifestyle when they leave relationships, what's your point of view on that?
I feel that, I hope that, they have done what they could, obviously, to, not to the point where they have to split up. But, if you've chosen to split up, and yes, I understand it's a lifestyle you were accustomed to. But if you would like to continue that now that y'all are no longer together, then I guess you're going to have to do what you can to help. And if not, govern yourself accordingly to do the lifestyle that you can afford wherever you do get your job from. So, but I get it, jumping from not having all these things to jumping on, it's different. It's a very big shift. And going backwards instead of forward, I know that's scary. A lot of people don't want to do that. They're like, man, I'm used to doing this. I'm used to doing that. So changing it so fast is hard. But at the same time, if y'all not together, then you're going to have to go to work, baby, get that check.
You know what?
So
and then, almost choked. Moneybag Yo and Ari Fletcher tied the knot. They eloped, basically. And this is the same young lady that fumbled that Fenty bag of Riri's by being the brand ambassador for advocating, of course, domestic violence. So now they're married. What's your point of view on her? Do you think she made the right move leaving Rihanna? Now she's kept?
Well, I hope so. I hope that this was the right move. I would say it is, but I just hope that she can continue to maintain this correct move. So now that I guess this is the move that she's supposed to be on. Just let's hope she can keep it holding in the middle of the road, as they say. So just don't mess up and try to step out somewhere and now you back on your face again. Don't do that. But so now that you're here, please maintain that, please. We would appreciate that kind of thing.
Exactly. Respectfully. We definitely need that. And then we did I tell you about Uncle Smokey? Nasty.
I heard about Uncle Smokey in his album Gasms. My personal favorite track name.
Is it Gasms?
Is Gasms. Yeah, like orgasms, Gasms. Because two song names was You Fill Me Up and I Fit in There. So there's that. So shout out to Smokey out here still doing what he doing, okay? Because you gotta mess up. It's definitely supposed to be Gasms, for sure. 100%. What did you say it was? That's not what you said. Not. No.
Do the news. I can't.
I'm gonna say because the title name should have gave it up. I'm just saying when it was You Feel Me Up, that should have been it. All right. But moving on, while she up there, while she trying to get herself together, what's going on, you guys? Like she say, I do the music and TV and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that while my cousin get herself together. Shout out to Smokey for doing his thing. Smokey, period. Okay, so we have a I guess I can say first recommendation, Shotgun Wedding. So Amazon Video is only available there. And it's actually came out on the 27th of January, so it's been out for a couple of days. So J-Lo, I believe, is in there. It's supposed to be like a rom-com, but I've heard things about it. I've heard it's pretty funny. I heard it's pretty cool. I plan to watch it actually this evening, but I heard some things about it. So, Shotgun Wedding is what it's called, but it's only on Amazon Video. Amazon Prime Video is the only place you can watch it. You can't watch it anywhere else. So that's how to watch that. For those of you who watch the series on Netflix called You, which is with Joe, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, hello, you, the man that be stalking the women's and stuff. That is coming back. So season 4, part 1 is coming back on the 9th of February. And I am so excited. So my guy Joe from You is coming back. Season 4 is out on the 9th. And I'm so excited because I love that show. So
wait a minute, he do what now? He stalks people? What?
Yeah, so he basically likes these ladies and he falls for them and stuff, and then he starts stalking them. So it's a whole thing. So it's definitely 3 seasons out, cousin. So it's
Bet you.
But it's season 4 is up, and I'm so excited. I love that show. I don't follow a lot of shows, but I love that show. Joe's my guy.
Oh.
I like that show. Mm-hmm. I guess when we're talking about music, because we talked about the Gasms, obviously, so we're gonna skip on that.
Wow.
So Beyonce did a remix to Cuff It, what a remix. It's the remix to the song. Everyone's going crazy about it, but it is not available on your friendly neighborhood apps. You cannot go to the App Store or anything else as of right now to listen to that. No, you cannot. But you can go to the TikTok. I think it's the sound on TikTok. So if you are on the TikTok, you can listen there. If you have to have it, you just gotta buy it. You gotta go to the website, shop.beyonce.com. It's available there for purchase for $1.29 if you would like to buy it on there. But no, it is not on Apple Music or anywhere else. It's not there. So if you're gonna get it, you're gonna pay for it. Okay? Period.
Wow.
I don't know if you said these 2 things, but I am gonna shout these 2 out as well. So Missy Elliott, she got the Hall of Fame nomination, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nomination. Shout out to you, Missy. I hope she gets it. And Viola Davis she just got to EGOT status. So she has an Emmy, she has a Grammy, she has an Oscar, and now she has a Tony. So she's officially got the EGOT status. EGOT, how you say it. So shout out to Viola Davis.
Yes.
She just hit that status. So congratulations to her. That's a big achievement. So
Yes.
that's it. That's all I got, cousin.
But wait.
Yeah, that's the name of that album. Get your names together, cousin. Yes, that's the name of that album.
Well, I don't know. I forgot what them was like. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Listen, cousin. Hold on. So did you watch The Circle? Did you finish watching The Circle?
Yes, I have watched I have gotten to season 5, but I have not gotten to the end of season 5.
Okay, dang it. Could you hurry up?
I mean, look, it's a lot. It's 5 seasons. Jesus, I'm trying.
All right,
I'm
I'm gonna
watching
give it to
this.
the
I'm watching
you. I'm
other
gonna give it to
stuff.
you.
I'm watching other new recommendations. Okay, I'm trying, man. Okay.
Right, right, right.
By the next
Kevin.
show, by the next show, you have my word. I will be done. By the
Okay,
next
I'm gonna
the
hold, I'm
Sunday
gonna hold you
coming
to it.
up,
I'm gonna hold you to it.
I'll
I'm
be
gonna hold you
done
to it.
and we can talk about it. I promise. But at least I'm
Period.
at season 5. I
Period.
watched a lot.
Period. Just tell them when they can catch you. What you got going on is that big top badge, big feature. Go ahead.
It is a good show. It's such a good show for sure. As you guys, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying, every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern this is it. It's with the show on here, one of the hottest shows on the app. Make sure you guys tap in, period. Okay. Every Sunday you're gonna catch me right here with my good cousin at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then on Thursday, you always catch me over there with my good sister Bella for a creative vibe over there at 7 p.m. Eastern. Follow me on Instagram. A lot of my stuff is on Instagram, here and other stuff I'm working on outside of the app. Instagram's the best place to follow on those things. And I'm everywhere. So I'm doing something at some point on somebody's show somewhere. So anytime you see me with a flyer, just pull up. Okay. To call, to pull up and do what you need to do. It's as always, cousin, it's fun to be here. So it's awesome. So
Thank you,
you got an alarm
cousin.
set? That's what I'm talking about, Reese Cup. Get that alarm set. Pressure. That's what I'm talking about. Alarm
Okay.
set. Let's go. And you got the hand sign this time. You practice. I'm proud of you. You did good. Proud of you. Proud of you, cousin.
Shout out to Queen K. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to my guests, Sexy Red Ma. Shout out to Miss D. She get in when she fit in. My cousin coming with the entertainment news. My girl Lala, sister Lala Love Queen is in the box, y'all. In for a treat. She always come in here and bless us with her beautiful voice. I just wanted to thank everybody for pulling up today. Make sure you guys hit me with the fave. Come back every Sunday. We do this each and every Sunday at 6 p.m. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys can catch me on What's the Word right here. I'm going to stay live. I'm going to stay active right here on What's the Word, where we have open mic tonight. So if you guys have any talent, you guys please pull up. And if you guys have a show on the app, whether it's featured or not featured, make sure you guys go ahead and spam the comments right now while I get my girl, my sister, our in-house songbird, Sister La La Love Queen, coming to the box. Woo. Hey, Tori.
Ooh, what's we got to do? You ain't gotta I don't mute you. Got to do with it. What's we but a second-hand emotion? I sing to the turning yard, and it was an awesome thing. Let me tell you about it.
Did
I
you?
was like, oh my God, but I couldn't focus because it was so much weed in the house. And that's why I came out singing, what we got to do with it. You know what they told me? It's our money, we can do whatever we want to do with it. I said, well, all right then. All right, I'm going to leave it alone. But
Oh.
nevertheless, I just want to jazz it up a little bit. Hey, y'all better rock with me. Hey, hey, hey. East side, I know you got it going on. West side, I know you gotta show it on. Midwest, come on, you gotta get it on. Hey, welcome to the point of view. Welcome to that point of view. Come on, you better, you better come through. You better come through to the the point of view. My Peaches, you better do your thing. My Peaches, we love your thing. My Peaches, do your thing. My Peaches, better shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, whoa, whoa, ah. Shake it up, ah. Shake it up, ah. Come on through to the point of view. Come on, come on to the point of view. On Sundays at 6 o'clock. Oh, and we don't stop, 'cause all we wanna do is love on you. Hey, come through east side. Come on. Come through from the west side. Come through from the north and the south. Hey, come through. Party all night. Come on, yeah. To the point of view. Come through to the point of view. Hey, come through to the point of view. Come through to the point of view. Come on, let me see you shake it. Hey, come on, now let me see you shake it. Hey, come on, let me see you shake it. Break, break it. Ow, we love you at the point of view. Don't ever forget, we got your back. Hey, come through. Oh, yeah. Come through to the point of view.
Dan,
I
I
stream
see.
when you stream. Ha, glory.
Period,
I'm
period, period. Listen,
period.
la. I know you came in because you got your shades on and everything, baby. Listen, they talking about your boy Smokey, right? Smokey got this album called Gasms. I didn't know what the word was. I said something totally different. And the titles of the song tracks is what he was saying that was a problem. That was saying wasn't a problem, but oh, look at how freaky Smokey is. Hi Dan, I see you guys. Welcome everybody to the point of view. We got Lala Love Queen in the box right now. What's your point of view on Smokey getting out here with the new album Gasms?
Well, at the end of the day, Smokey is trying to come up with the millenniums. He got to make his money too. Okay? And it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. Just to give you a little taste of it, it's eyegasms. When I look at you, it makes me feel better than good. And what I see is you and me together forever. I'm knocking on wood. Every kind of gasm in the book, each eye has them every time I take a look. You see what I'm saying? So it's not what you really expected. You know what I'm saying? When you hear the word gasms, yeah, it's not bad. So you kind of get, but you know what? I look forward to the future because I heard a little bird named Queen K sing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Queen K do a remix to the orgasms. Come on now. Ah, Queen K, honey, let me tell y'all, don't y'all let Queen K fool you. I
Right,
heard her for
right.
myself.
You ain't fooling
Okay.
me.
So I